round of matches in the Women's Super League. They played out a thriller at the Emirates Stadium last season. Manchester United with a couple of late goals to win that one by 3-2. And Manchester United have had the upper hand recently when these two have met. And while United got off to a winning start to build on the momentum that they had started to ramp up during the tail end of the last campaign, Arsenal arrive off the back of a very disappointing performance and result on match day 1 when they went down by 1-0 to Liverpool. Alessia Russo, understandably, is where the cameras are fixed. 26 goals in 59 games for Manchester United in her 3 years in their colours. Manchester United manager Mark Skinner has stayed true to the 11 that came from behind to beat Aston Villa 2-1 last weekend. Summer signing Jesse leads the line for the 2nd successive game, but fellow new arrivals Evie Rabjon, Hinter, Mia Aswa and Fallon Tullis-Joyce are still waiting for their full debuts and are named on the bench. Meanwhile, there are no less than 6 changes for Arsenal from that defeat to Liverpool. Most noticeably in goal, Sabrina D'Angelo getting the nod ahead of Zinsberger between the sticks. Maritz, Pelova, Kadina, Ilestedt and Blackstenius are also in. Lottie Rubenmoy, Chloe Lacasse, Katie McCabe, Marnon and Ford all make way. It is Alessia Russo, as expected, who leads the line. Well, these two served up another thriller. It was Arsenal who took the lead. Stina Blackstenius, who scored her first ever goal in the WSL in a game against Manchester United with the opener. A calm finish after a lovely pass from Steph Catley sent her away. Arsenal's top scorer in all competitions last season, with 18, getting her first in the WSL this term. And Manchester United were second best in the first half, but they were level at 1-1 after that error from Sabrina D'Angelo, the Canadian goalkeeper, brought in place of Manuela Zinsberger by Jonas Eidevall, and having a moment to forget here as her air kick allowed Leah Galton the easiest of chances to roll in. Manchester United's joint top scorer last season, with one of the easiest that she will ever score. Now, Arsenal continued to ask more of the questions in what was a first half not full of goal-mouth chances. Steph Catley from wide on the left, forcing Mary Earps to fist that one away, and she did well to get it clear of any Arsenal players that were loitering. In the second half, Jace, who was starting through the middle for Manchester United, almost had her first goal for the new club. Managed to get it beyond D'Angelo, but also beyond the far post. Alessia Russo, on her return to Manchester United, had the chance here to get a goal against her former employers, but didn't get the kind of contact that she was hoping for with the header. Russo would see another effort repelled by her England teammate here as she went through on goal. Earps using her feet well to block the strike from her former teammate. And Russo, who had scored in all of the last 3 WSL matches between the sides, those had come for Manchester United, nearly had one in an Arsenal shirt in the fixture. Beyond Earps, but also not curling quite enough as it came back off the upright. Really would have been some story if Russo had been able to put Arsenal in front late on with that strike, but just slightly out with the finish. Instead, it was a Manchester United forward who got the next goal. Melvin Mallard on her United and WSL debut, with predatory instincts to nip in and then tuck it beyond D'Angelo. And it looked as though Manchester United were going to do it late on once again, courtesy of the strike from the forward on loan from Lyon. the French international just getting there ahead of both keeper and defender. Arsenal, to their credit, kept on pushing and kept on believing that they could get something. They thought they did here when the substitute Frida Morland tucked away, but the flag went up, and I think she knew that she had just gone a touch too early, as the replays proved. Still, that provided some encouragement for Arsenal that they might be able to fashion a chance that would count. And this was some strike from Chloe Lacasse. What a way to get her first goal for Arsenal. A stunner from the Canadian, and one that earns Arsenal a vital point. A glorious goal at the end of a cracking game. Manchester United 2, Arsenal 2. So this is the tale of how the game panned out then. As you can see at the end of it, Arsenal had almost double the amount of shots that Manchester United did, but it was all square when it came to shots on target. 6 Arsenal corners to the 3 of Manchester United, and Manchester United shading possession by 53 to 47%.